everybody. Welcome back to Once Upon a Page. Myself, Erin, and Amy have asked Hope to join us today. Hope Dougherty, correct? Yay,
Yes,
I did it right. I always have like
very
intense
good.
nerves when I'm going to say your name.
It's like DOCK.
And she is going to share with us a little bit today. We're going to ask her some tough, hard-hitting questions and get some really deep, interesting answers, I'm sure. Because we're known to be very deep. And Hope has a master's degree, and she's taught at East Carolina University and York Technical College. She has several books out right now, Irish Encounter, Mars with Venus Rising, Rescued Hearts, and Forever Music. They are all standalone, although I've read one, two, I've read three of them, and I did notice some crossover in them as far as characters and different groups and things like that in the stories. And she does have a novella coming out in December of
September.
Next fall.
next fall. I'm sorry. Next fall. I'm thinking December because it's
Christmas.
Candy Cane Wishes and Saltwater Dreams. I've seen the cover, at least the working cover. It is so cute. You guys are going to love it. And she was just sharing with us as well that the brother from Forever Music is going to be featured as a character in this novella.
One of the brothers. The oldest brother, Ben, is in the novella.
Okay, so that'll be exciting to see that crossover as well. And we're going to just get started with those deep questions for you. And Amy is going to start us off.
Okay.
Okay, so my first question is, what is something that you could say that makes your books different than any of the other books that we would want to read?
Yeah, you're starting off with a hard one.
I am starting out with a hard one. We told you. We told you.
I know. Okay. Well, all of my books are either set in North Carolina or they have or the characters come to North Carolina at some point. So there's always that. And it's really hard to answer this question. But one thing I usually have an older character, and it's usually a woman, and I like to write spunky older women, and so that's one thing that you can look for. I really like that. I want to be a spunky. All of you think I'm an older woman, but when I'm thinking older, I'm thinking 75 plus or 80 or 85, and I want to be engaged in life and having fun and still working with people and helping people, that kind of thing.
Yes.
So, and I have characters like that. So
I love that. I love spunky older women. That's my goal in life too, Hope.
All right. It is my turn. Maybe this one will be a little bit easier.
Okay.
What has surprised you the most about being a writer?
Well, of course, I think a lot of times people say the marketing and the PR and the social media, all of that stuff that a lot of writers don't enjoy, and I include myself in that. But I was really trying to think of this question, and I think when I first started going to writers' conferences, I was so surprised by how many authors were there. And when I thought about authors before, I thought about Karen Kingsbury, Stephen King, Danielle Steele, and I've never read Karen Kingsbury or Danielle Steele. I have read one of Stephen King's scary books, and then one because I had to for a class, and then On Writing, which is a wonderful writing book if you ever have a chance to read that. But even though I've never read any of these books or just a few, I know these names. They're famous, they're big, most people know them. But I kept meeting all these normal looking people, not famous, and they were authors and they had written several books. And I just thought, wow, that was a surprise that normal people could write books. I thought it was just way out of my reach. And here I am. I'm a normal person and I have written 4 books. Praise God.
Yes.
I would like to say we fall in that normal range, but I'm not sure any of us actually qualify for that. But my question for you, and this one is one that was not previously supplied for you to think about.
Okay.
Has there been a review or a message from a reader or even a little note card that sometimes readers will send or anything like that about your books that has come at just the right time to encourage you in your writing or spur you on to keep writing?
Yes, I thought you were going to say, have you had a 1-star review? That's what.
I would never ask that.
I have.
Oh.
No, you know what? I have woken up in the morning and looked at an email, and there it is, that email from somebody that you don't even know, and they have submitted an email through your website, and you think, oh my goodness, this person is not related to me and she likes the book, and that really is a wonderful thing. I don't have specific words except I did have a friend write me one time, write a real note card, and she said something like, Hope, I knew that you believed. I know that you had a faith, but I didn't know how deep it was until I started reading your books. And so that was kind of like a double-edged kind of thing, because on one I thought, well, great, she sees my faith now, but all those years I lived with her, she didn't, I wasn't sharing my faith maybe in the same way like I should have been. So, but it was still encouraging to me that she was seeing it now.
Right.
I think there's a story there. I mean, I think you've got a plot there, you know?
I'll jot that down.
Okay. Is there something in particular that you have to be able to write?
Yes, quiet. I'm not one of these people who needs coffee or has to have chocolate, although I like both of those. But quiet is something. I need quiet so that I can hear the characters speak, and so that I can hear my own self thinking, so that I can listen to the sentences. I've tried writing in coffee shops in different places, and I love being there and listening in on conversations because I'm that nosy, but I truly have to have quiet. I need quiet to really work.
Right. I'm the same. Yeah.
No music, not even music.
No music.
I don't, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have to have music, but
And that's fine.
yeah,
It takes all kinds.
Exactly. Yeah.
sure. All right. If you had 1 month and unlimited funds, where would you go to write?
I've been to Ireland many times, and I love going there, and it's beautiful. And I just went to Italy for the first time, and that is beautiful too. And the food is delicious. Even just a plain old spaghetti sauce over pasta is delicious. So I think I would say Italy for a month. Although then I think about France, and I would love to be fluent in French and use, really hone my high school and college French. So any place.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're a traveler.
I love to travel. Yes.
I have to admit I'm a little jealous. Ireland is my bucket list. I mean, we don't go anywhere. We don't take vacations. We've had one the entire time we've been married, actual vacation, and that is my bucket list. My youngest son has said, when he gets rich, he's going to pay for me to go to Ireland.
That's so sweet.
So yeah, so I'm praying that he gets rich. Totally selfish reason. But
Start that jar with, money.
I do. I have a teddy bear cookie jar that gets fed all my change, and
That's good.
when I turn 80, I may have enough to go to Ireland.
You'll be a spunky older woman,
Yes.
and you'll enjoy it then
Yes.
also.
Yes, I'll be that spunky older woman and be able to do that. My question for you, and wow, is this our last question?
It
This
is
our
already.
last question. Oh my
Crazy.
goodness. So think about this answer. This is probably the most important question of the entire interview, okay? If your book, let's take your newest one. If your book was made into a movie, who would you cast as the main female lead and the main male lead?
Okay, my latest book is Forever Music. And the people I had in my mind when I was writing those characters, for the female, I was thinking Reese Witherspoon. She's I like spunky people. She's got that spunky, kind of quirky personality sometimes too. So she is the person I had for Josie. And then for Chess, I was thinking Victor Webster. He is he's on Hallmark now. I've seen him in movies, but a younger version of Victor Webster. Yeah, the dark hair, tall, dark, and handsome. Yeah, that'll
I
be.
should have known that because I think you're the one who posted on Facebook one time, who is this? And I'm like, it looks like Victor Webster only like years ago.
That's exactly right. I had found a picture of him, and I thought that is Chess, but I didn't know who it was. I couldn't figure it out. So yeah, I was the one who did that.
And I think those are good. I've read Forever Music, and I think those would be a very good casting for you.
Good. That's good.
Keep it in mind for when they actually make your book into a movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. From your mouth to God's ears, right?
Yes, exactly. But we have so enjoyed having you with us and getting to know you a little more. And we highly recommend all of Hope's books. I know I've read 2 or 3 of them, and they were all very good. Heather, same thing. She's read several of them. And we are very much looking forward to your Christmas novella coming out next year. And maybe we can even get together sometime in real life and not have, all these boxes between us.
Exactly. I'm hoping for next spring, maybe.
Yeah, that would be fun.
And Amy, you're supposed to be in that novella also.
I am. Yes. I'm very excited. A little nervous.
Me too.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
yes. We
And
are
I've
really,
watched your podcast. It's good. I've enjoyed it. Yeah. Good job.
thank you. Well, to all of our readers and watchers, thanks for joining us, and make sure you go check out Hope's books. And we would love for you to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, leave us a comment, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.